Hi. Well, today we are going to go and visit a friend of ours, and he has goats and sheep, and we get fresh milk from him. And he's in the Alentejo, South Central region of Portugal, and so that's where we go to get some of our fresh milk. And it's a beautiful area, and it's near the Tejo River, and I think actually Alentejo means beyond the Tejo, beyond the Tejo River. So it's a beautiful day, it's sunny, it's actually quite warm, and we're heading out now, so let's go. Okay, so we're now driving along an area that's close to Castelo de Rodao, and we're actually on our way to the Alentejo region, and it's really quite beautiful up here. There's some really amazing views once you start to get a little bit higher. And it's a fine day, nice and sunny, not too hot, and it's quite picturesque. Villages here. Look at this beautiful area. This is all this close to this Castelo de Rodao. It's just so peaceful up here as well. There's just no sounds of you know, cars or anything, human activity. And there's the river Tejo down there. It's a lovely spring day. There's kind of a rocky outcrop over here, so I'm just kind of walking up to see if we can get some nice views of the scenery around. There's a lovely smell of flowers. Oh, that was Linny getting out of the car. She always makes that noise. All right. There's lovely flowers here. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. Oh, you can hear a plane. I said there were no sounds of human activity. Well, there's a plane. Always has to be something. Let's go over here. See if I can get a nice view from here. This is probably one of the best lookout points here, I would think. I haven't found one that competes with this anyway. There might be, I just haven't found one. Look at that. And yet this isn't, I don't know, never see any tourists out here. Never see anybody stopped here to look at the views. It's like so many of these special places are just kind of almost unknown, you know, in terms of, you know, tourism. Unless you happen to drive by and come across it, you wouldn't know it was there. And there's the River Tejo again, another view of it. If you can see it very easily. This is just stunning here. Relatively unspoiled. There is some forestry, as there is almost all over Portugal. It looks like they had forest fires here. Nature has a way of cleaning things up. So we discovered this place by accident as we were driving over to a place in the Alentejo where we were going to do some work for 3 months. Okay, just went a little bit further up. I just came from behind these rocks. Okay, so just trying to get higher and higher up views. That's the highest one up there. Okay. It's about as high as I'm going to get. There you go. Stunning views. There is a sign down here as well. I hope you find it. Anyone who loves nature here, okay. Castelo, see that? Okay. Goes down this road here. There's another sign up there. Okay, so that gives an idea where we are. So we just took that little road coming over towards the Castelo, wasn't it? Castelo de Rodao. This is really nice. We haven't been down this road before. So this is kind of to the side, to the left side of that rocky promontory where we were just standing and filming. Looks like we're coming up to some houses and stuff. It's part of the river down there. Oh, there's the castle up there. Is it? Oh, there we go. Some people visiting already. This looks like perhaps the workers' little cabin or something. So look at this. And look at that, there's the river, Tejo, which is a very famous river in Portugal, very big river. This marks a trail, caminho. Caminho means trail. Okay, and that goes up there. There's a little picnic area over here as well. Now these are the kind of places we like to see and visit because it's unspoiled, you know. It's just unspoiled, and this is, to me, if I'm going to be a tourist anywhere, this is what I find worth seeing. The unspoiled places. Nice little cabin there. I don't know what this is. A little picnic area. Cabin? I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. It's toilets. There's some very nice, attractive toilets. There's another view behind it of the Tejo down there. Right there. Nice. Oh dear, it sounds like you can hear streamers over there. There you go. I was kind of going to go in, but I'm very much put off by all this constant noise of gardening machinery in places like this. So anyway, there it is. But I don't want to go up there because of the noise of the streamers. And so I think what we'll do is we'll just come back, perhaps in the summer or something, when it's quiet. Well, quieter. Might be a few people walking around, but that's okay. It's the noise of the machinery that, you know, I just find kind of disruptive. And as you can see, behind me and everything. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? So we're going to move on. We're going to the Alentejo area. We're actually going there to get some fresh milk from a friend, goat milk. This person has some goats and sheep. We go and get fresh goat and sheep milk from him. So that's why we're coming this way. But this is the first time we've seen this little tower back there, and you know, this must be worth exploring. I'm sure there are trails around here, but I don't see any more signs. But anyway, I would certainly recommend it if you love nature. And that's the point right up there where we were just now. You can see it. We're getting closer down, lower elevation now, because that was actually quite high up there. Down towards the Tejo. Really perfect day. This is a little lookout point here. Tells you something about it, about the wild. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Fortunately, this is still, well, pretty much unspoiled, almost. There is some forestry here, commercial forestry, but other than that, no, there isn't it's not too bad. Probably because it's hilly and they can't really grow too many commercial trees too easily or harvest them or whatever in some of these areas. Thank God. So there's the Tejo. So peaceful. It's lovely. And here's some information about it. About the animals, the wildlife. Oh, there is something, is there? Yeah, there's something in English. Okay, let's be on our way. There says Alentejo, so this is the beginning of the Alentejo region right now. So where we were is just a few minutes just outside of Alentejo. It's very cute. Again, this is one of the reasons that we like the Alentejo area better, because it tends to be a little more natural. You get more of the natural cork oak trees and less of the commercial devastation, you know, forestry kind of thing that is so popular in the rest of the country. Okay, this is a natural water fountain where we like to come and get our water. Okay, we are now at the Fonte de Tigela, I believe it's called, along the N18 road. And we're going towards Nisa? Okay, yeah, we're going towards Nisa, village centre, town centre. I don't know if it's considered a town or a village. And this water is incredible. I just love it. It's very fresh. And there's just, you know, it's just not built up or anything, so you're getting probably some of the cleanest fountain water. You can hear it running down there. Nice little stream. It's kind of lovely around here. Very quiet, peaceful. There's little picnic tables here. We don't usually find anybody else here, but this time there was somebody else who was here before us, filling up lots of bottles. So here is Nisa. So this is kind of the central area of the little town. It's kind of cute in places. Kind of in the town center, it's a little bit more interesting. Okay, this is the little Nisa town center. It's got that sort of sculpture thing, whatever that is there, like a pot with water coming out of it. And that actually lights up at night. And it's kind of, you know, it's kind of interesting, especially at Christmas time. And this is just the central little plaza area. Anything, but it's just, if you like to see a little town, you like that small town kind of feeling, then you know, it's a cute little place just to relax and maybe have a coffee or something. So walk around. This is the little Nisa church. They're old houses, kind of. And there's some very picturesque areas around, outside of Nisa. This is the village of Alentejo. Just a kind of spread out place. There's a water tower up there. It's got it written on. We're just leaving it now, I think. It's not too far from Portalegre. See the more traditional looking little houses. Here in the Alentejo region, there are these unique houses, the colors. They're usually yellow and white, and that's very much the Alentejo style, the old style, and it's really quite cute. And these are more modern, so they don't really follow that tradition anymore. Close to Portalegre now. Portalegre means happy port. And this, what is now quite a, you know, kind of a small city, was founded in the 12th century, I believe. And it kind of evolved from there. At some point it was a village, and it has quite a bit of history. It also has some very interesting old buildings. It's not that far from Spain. You can see the sign there, España, which means Spain. And it's in Alentejo, the Alentejo region of Portugal. And this can get very, very hot in the summer, by the way. It's drier than many other places in Portugal. And it's got some really nice little areas in here. You see like the old church up there, and various interesting buildings with quite a bit of history. And it's located on quite a hilly area, sort of the central area. Tree there, nice. Some of the old buildings here. Beautiful old tree there. So this is Portalegre. It's got quite a few immigrants here. It's actually quite diverse in a way. In recent years, there's been a lot of immigrants moving here from Africa, Brazil, India. So that's kind of nice to see that sort of diversity. There's some of these old houses here. Not very old, but older. Cobbled street here that's kind of noisy and bumpy. There's some nice views down there. Surrounding areas. See just how hilly it is. Everything's sort of on hillsides. It's grown and grown over the centuries. Some of the newer homes there are incorporated into that old wall. Nice sort of gardens up there. Nice sweeping view, look at that. Those old chimneys up there. Old industries. Now. There's quite a lot of castles in Portugal. There's some of the newer buildings up there. Apartments, looks like it. Not so interesting. So we're still in this Portalegre area. Kind of going a little bit out of it now to some of the surrounding villages that are all ruined there. Wow, looks like it's probably just a residential house. This is more quaint and cute, you know, kind of unspoiled in some of these areas, these villages. I always find central Portugal to not be as interesting anymore because it's too modernized. It's see the little Alentejo houses here, that kind of thing there. See the rugged natural charm of this area, can't you? You can hear the little bells from the goats here. Lots of goats and sheep. in the Alentejo area. You hear them? It's very nice. Nice and rugged. This is one of my favorite areas in Portugal. I love all the rocks, you know, the granite and just the sheep and the goats. It's nice. The hills just seems very spacious and also very uncrowded. I think that's what I really like about it. That, you know, there aren't a huge amount of people here, so it's not like massively modernized and commercialized yet. So Portalegre is just a few minutes, Portalegre city is just a few minutes away from here. And yet it's got all this around it, you know, it's just amazing. Lots of hiking trails and just great. Way back. We're kind of leaving Portalegre soon and it's evening, so it's time to head back. And it's always such a lovely area to visit around here, and there's actually quite a lot to see. We've only just seen a few little things, you know, but it's quite old and has a lot of history, and it's just got a lot of beautiful natural areas to explore, places to hike and so on. So that's it. We love it. See you next time.